100 children, brave boys and girls. They come from nations all over the world. 100 children marching along. 100 children singing a song. Don't blow up the world, don't kill all the flowers. Today this is your world, tomorrow it's ours. Leave us pure water and forests uncut. Think of tomorrow, leave something for us. Your God may be dead, but ours is alive. We think without him we cannot survive. Punish all the bad men, praise all the good. Talk to your neighbors about motherhood. 100 children, brave boys and girls. They come from nations all over the world. 100 children marching along. 100 children singing a song. This is the song I was singing one night, while I was thinking of wrong and of right. I thought of good things that still could be done. The marchers now number 101. 100 children, brave boys and girls. They come from nations all over the world. 100 children marching along. 100 children singing a song. 100 children, brave boys and girls. They come from nations all over the world. 100 children marching along. 100 children singing a song. 100 children singing a song.
But I do. I don't know why I cry so, but I do. I only know I'm lonely and that I want you only. I don't know why I love you, but I can't sleep nights because I feel so restless. I don't know what to do, I feel so helpless. And since you went away, I cry both night and day. I don't know why I love you, but I do. My days have been so lonely, my nights have been so blue. I don't know how I stand it, but I do. Each night I sit alone and tell myself that I will fall in love with someone else. I guess I'm wasting time, but I've got to clear my mind. I don't know why I love you, but I do. so blue. I don't know how I stand it, but I do. Each night I sit alone and tell myself that I will fall in love with someone else. I guess I'm wasting time, but I've got to clear my mind. I don't know why I love you, but I do. I don't know why I love you, but I do. Oh baby, I know this world has made you sad. Some people can be bad. Things they do, the things they say. But baby, I brush away those bitter tears. I'll drive away those restless fears that turn your blue skies into gray. But why worry? There's always laughter after pain. There's always sunshine after rain. These things will always be the same. So why worry now? Oh baby, when I feel low I turn to you, and and you make sense of what I do. I know this isn't hard to say, but baby, when this old world turns mean and cold, our love comes shining red and gold, and all the rest is by the way. But why worry? There's always laughter after pain. There's always sunshine after rain. These things will always be the same. So why worry now? Why worry? There's always laughter after pain. There's always sunshine after rain. These things will always be the same. So why worry now? Why worry now?
Now Patrick McGinty, an Irishman of note, fell in for a fortune and he bought himself a goat. Says he, sure of goat's milk I'm going to have me fill. But when he brought the nanny home he found it was a bill. All the young ladies who live in Kildaloo, they're all wearing buses like their mothers used to do. They each wear a bolster beneath their petticoat and leave the rest to Providence and Paddy McGinty's goat. Mrs. Burke to her daughter said, listen Mary Jane, who was the laddie you were cuddling in the lane? He had long wavy whiskers hanging from his chin. 'Twas only Paddy McGinty's goat, she answered with a grin. Then she went away from the village in disgrace. She came back with powder and paint upon her face, rings on her fingers and she wore a sable coat. She can bet her life she didn't get those from Paddy McGinty's goat. Well, Nora McCarthy, the knot was going to tie. She washed out her trousseau and she hung it out to dry. Along came the goat and he saw the bits of white, and showed up all her falderals upon her wedding night. Turn out the light quick, she shouted out to Pat, for though I'm your bride, you're not worth looking at. I had two of everything I told you when I wrote, but now we've won and nothing else with Paddy McGinty's goat. Mickey Riley, he went to the races the other day. He won $20 and he shouted hip hooray. He held up the note shouting, look at what I've got. Along came the goat and he swallowed up the lot. He's eating me banknotes, says Mickey with the hump. They went for a doctor and he got his stomach pumped. They pumped and they pumped for the $20 note, but all they got was sixpence out of Paddy McGinty's goat. Now old Paddy's goat had the wondrous appetite, and one day for breakfast he had some dynamite. A big box of matches he swallowed all serene, then out he went and swallowed up a quart of paraffin. Sat by the fireside, he didn't give a hang. He swallowed the spark and exploded with a bang. So if you go to heaven, you can bet $1 note that the angel with the whiskers on is Paddy McGinty's goat.
They say don't go on Wolverton Mountain if you're looking for a wife. For Clifton Clowards has a beautiful daughter, and he's mighty handy with a gun and knife. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds tell Clifton Clowards if a stranger should enter there. All of my dreams are on Wolverton Mountain. I want his daughter for my wife. I'll take my chances and climb that mountain, though Clifton cloudwards may take my life. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds tell Clifton cloudwards if a stranger should enter there. Well, I'm going up on Wolverton Mountain. It's mighty lonesome down here below. It's just not right to hide his daughter from the one who loves her so. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds tell Clifton cloudwards if a stranger should enter there. I don't care about Clifton cloudwards. I'm gonna climb up on the mountain. I'm gonna take the girl I love. I don't care about Clifton cloudwards. I'm gonna climb up on the mountain. I'm gonna get the one I love. Jenny, my own true loved one, I'm going far from thee, out of the bounding billows, out on the dark blue sea. How I shall miss you, my darling. And when the storm's raging high, then Jenny, my own true loved one, wait till the clouds roll by. Wait till the clouds roll by, Jenny. Wait till the clouds roll by. Jenny, my own true loved one, wait till the clouds roll by. Jenny, when far from thee, love, and on the ocean deep, will you then dream of me, love? Will you your promise keep? Soon I'll return to you, darling, and kiss every tear from your eye. Then, Jenny, we'll be together. Wait till the clouds roll by. Wait till the clouds roll by, Jenny. Wait till the clouds roll by. Jenny, my own true loved one, till the clouds roll by. Wait till the clouds roll by, Jenny. Wait till the clouds roll by. Jenny, my own true loved one. Wait till the clouds roll by. Wait till the clouds roll by. Is that yourself?
Indeed it is.
Well, you're a stranger here. I don't know when I seen you last. It must be more than a year. How are you doing?
I'm not so bad, and what about yourself?
No use complaining, I suppose, as long as we've got the health.
No use complaining, I suppose, as long as we've got the health.
Where are you now?
I'm still at home, it's the brother that went away. Me father said if one of us left, the other would have to stay.
Sure, jobs are getting very scarce, the unemployment's a curse. But still, I suppose, as the fella says, it's bad that couldn't be worse.
But still, I suppose, as the fella says, it's bad that couldn't be worse. Terrible weather altogether, it's never going to clear.
Do you know what I'm going to tell you, though it's not bad for the time of year?
Sure, a supper ain't never done very much harm, the grass could do with a drop. I'd pass no remarks on a skift or two, as long as there's not the slap. I'd pass no remarks on a skift or two, as long as there's not the slap.
A slap's the last thing that we need for our wee meadows in hay. Do you mind the tread we had last year coming up yon visible brae? The mountains coming very close, I don't like the look of the sky. The forecast talked about a change, but you mightn't believe yon boys.
The forecast talked about a change, but you mightn't believe yon boys. Suppose I'd better be heading on, I've held you back enough. I was clearing up at the back of the house, the garden's very rough. I broke the spade and it's awkward when you've only got a grape. And unless you can get the loan of a spade, the garden will have to wait. And unless I can get the loan of a spade, the garden will have to wait.
A spade's an awful misty thing. There's the sun again, but it's only a pet, it will never keep up. I feel a spit of rain.
Would you be using your spade today?
To tell you the truth, I'm not, for I lent it to you a year ago, and since then I never saw it.
For I lent it to you a year ago, and since then I never saw it.
Do well, boy. Do what you do well. Give your love and all of your heart, and do what you do well. He couldn't move a mountain or pull down a big oak tree, but my daddy became a mighty big man with a simple philosophy. Do what you do well, boy. Do what you do well. Give your love and all of your heart, and do what you do well. Sometimes he'd kiss my mother and hold her tenderly. Then he'd look across the top of her head and he'd wink and say to me, do what you do well, boy. Do what you do well. Give your love and all of your heart, and do what you do well. Well, he was a man of laughter, but a tragedy came by. The tears ran free as he said to me, never be afraid to cry. He said, do what you do well, boy. Do what you do well. Give your love and all of your heart, and do what you do well. Today I still remember, just like yesterday, such a mighty big man with a mighty big heart and a mighty few words to say. Do what you do well, boy. Do what you do well. Give your love and all of your heart, and do what you do well. Still, though you broke my heart, still, though we're far apart, I love you still. Still, after all this time, still, you're still on my mind. Love you still. I've lost count of the hours, I've lost track of the days, I've lost nearly everything since you went away. Still, though you broke my heart, still, though we're far apart, I love you still. Still. don't know who you're with. I don't know where you're gone. My only hope is that someday this song. Still, after all this time, still, you're still on my mind. I love you still. I love you still.
In the days I went to courtin', I was never tired resorting to the alehouse or the playhouse, or money's the house besides.
I told me brother Seamus I'd go off and go right famous, and before I'd come back again I'd roam the world wide.
So goodbye Mursheen durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the Brady's, no longer I'll be fool. For sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, and instead of digging Brady's, I'll be digging lumps of gold.
I've courted girls in Blarney, in Cantorp and in Killarney, in Passage and in Queenstown, that is the Cove of Cork.
Goodbye to all me pleasure, for I'm off to take me leisure, and the next thing that you'll hear from me is a letter from New York.
So goodbye Mursheen durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the Brady's, no longer I'll be fool. For sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, and instead of digging Brady's, I'll be digging lumps of gold.
Goodbye to all the boys at home, I'm sailing far across the foam to try and make me fortune in far America.
There's gold and money plenty for the poor and for the gentry, and if ever I come back again I never more will say.
So goodbye Mursheen durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the Brady's, no longer I'll be fool. For sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, and instead of digging Brady's, I'll be digging lumps of gold. So goodbye Mursheen durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the Brady's, no longer I'll be fool. For sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, and instead of digging Brady's, I'll be digging lumps of gold.
Downtown tonight I saw an old friend, someone who I used to take comfort from long before I met you. I caught a spark from her eye, a forgotten desire. With a word or a touch, Lord, I could have rekindled that fire. But old flames can't hold a candle to you. No one can light up the night like you do. Flickering embers of love, I've known one or two, but old flames can't hold a candle to you. Sometimes at night I think of the lovers I've known, and I remember how holding them had me not feel so alone. Then I feel you beside me, and even their memories are gone, like stars in the night, lost in the sweet light of dawn. But old flames can't hold a candle to you. No one can light up the night like you do. Flickering embers of love, I've known one or two, but old flames can't hold a candle to you. Sometimes at night I think of the lovers I've known, and I remember how holding them had me not feel so alone. Then I feel you beside me, and even their memories are gone, like stars in the night, lost in the sweet light of dawn. But old flames can't hold a candle to you. No one can light up the night like you do. Flickering embers of love, I've known one or two, but old flames can't hold a candle to you. Old flames can't hold a candle to you. No one can light up the night like. From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, to the queen of flowing mountains, by the south belle by the shores. She's mighty tall and handsome and known quite well by all. She's the combination of the wabash cannonball. Listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roll, as she glides along the woodlands, through the hills and by the shores. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo's call. We're traveling through the jungle on the wabash cannonball. Now she came down from Birmingham one cold December day. As she rode into the station, you could hear the people say, there's a girl from Tennessee, she's long and she's tall. She came down from Birmingham on the Wabash Cannonball. To the jingle, the rumble and the roll, as she glides along the woodlands, through the hills and by the shores. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo's call. We're traveling through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. Mellow the moonlight to shine is beginning. Close by the window, young Eileen is spinning. Bent o'er the fire, her blind grandmother sitting, is crooning and moaning and drowsily knitting. Merrily, cheerily, noiselessly whirring, swings the wheel, spins the wheel, while the foot stirring. Sprightly and brightly and airily ringing, thrills the sweet voice of the young maiden singing. Eileen Nachara, I hear someone tapping. 'Tis the ivy, dear mother, against the glass flapping. Eileen, I surely hear somebody sighing. 'Tis the sound, mother dear, of the autumn winds dying. Merrily, cheerily, noiselessly whirring, swings the wheel, spins the wheel, while the foot stirring. Sprightly and brightly and airily ringing, thrills the sweet voice of the young maiden singing. There's a farm at the casement, the farm of her true love, and he whispers with face bent, I'm waiting for you, love. Get up on the stool, through the lattice step lightly. We'll rove in the grove while the moon's shining brightly. Merrily, cheerily, noiselessly whirring, swings the wheel, spins the wheel, while the foot stirring. Sprightly and brightly and airily ringing, thrills the sweet voice of the young maiden singing. Slower and slower and slower the wheel swings, lower and lower and lower the reel rings. Ere the reel and the wheel stop their ringing and moving, through the grove the young lovers by moonlight are roving. pleasant to roam by the sunny shore stream, to hear the dove coo 'neath the morning sunbeam, or the thrush and the robin their sweet notes entwine on the banks of the shore that flows down by mooncoin. Flow on, lovely river, flow gently along by your water so clear. Hums the lark's merry song. On your green banks I wonder where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the rose of mooncoin. Oh Molly, dear Molly, it breaks my poor heart to know that we two forever must part. But I'll think of you, Molly, when the sun and moon shine on the banks of the shore that flows down by mooncoin. Flow on, lovely river, flow gently along by your water so clear. Hums the lark's merry song. On your green banks I wonder where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the rose of mooncoin. She has sailed far away o'er the deep rolling foam, far away from the hills of her dear native home, where the fishermen go with their small boats and line on the banks of the shore that flows down by mooncoin. Flow on, lovely river, flow gently along by your water so clear. Hums the lark's merry song. On your green banks I wonder where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the rose of mooncoin. Don't let the stars get in your eyes, don't let the moon break your heart. Love blooms at night, in daylight dies. Don't let the stars get in your eyes, so keep your heart for me, for someday I'll return, and you know you're the only one I'll ever love. Too many nights, too many stars, too many moons to change your mind. If I'm gone too long, don't forget where you belong. When the stars come out, remember you are mine. Don't let the stars get in your eyes, don't let the moon break your heart. Love blooms at night, in daylight dies. Don't let the stars get in your eyes, so keep your heart for me, for someday I'll return, and you know you're the only one I'll ever love. too many miles, too many days, too many nights to be alone. So please keep your heart while we're apart, and don't stand in the moonlight while I'm gone. Don't let the stars get in your eyes, don't let the moon break your heart. Love blooms at night, in daylight dies. Don't let the stars get in your eyes. So keep your heart for me, for someday I'll return, and you know you're the only one I'll ever love. I sit a while and think of all the good things in my life, and I count the blessings I received since you became my wife. That lovely feeling when you touch me with your fingertips, and the thrill you give my body when I kiss your tender lips. Oh, dearest one, what have I done to deserve a girl like you? So sweet and oh, so beautiful, with a heart of love so true. I close my eyes and picture once again her pretty smile, and relive the special moments that made my pulse run wild. My chain of thought is broken by a whisper in my ear. I turn to see a smiling face I've loved so many years. Oh, dearest one, what have I done to deserve a girl like you? So sweet and oh, so beautiful, with a heart of love so true. Oh, dearest one, what have I done to deserve a girl like you? So sweet and oh, so beautiful, with a heart of love so true. So sweet and oh, so beautiful, with a heart that loves me true.
Diddly-dum, diddly-doodle, diddly-dum, diddly-doodle day, diddly-dum day. Hey, diddly-dum, diddly-doodle, diddly-dum, diddly-doodle day, diddly-dum day. Let grasses grow and water flow in the free and easy way, but give me enough of the fine old stuff that's made near Galway Bay. And policemen all from Donegal, Sligo and Leitrim too, we'll give them the slip and we'll take a sip of the rare old Mountain Dew. Diddly-diddly-dum, diddly-dum, diddly-doodle-day, diddly-dum-day. Diddly-diddly-dum, diddly-doodle-diddly-dum, diddly-doodle-day, diddly-dum-day. At the foot of the hill there's a neat little still where the smoke curls up to the sky, and by the smoke and smell you can plainly tell there's poteen brewing close by, for it fills the air with the perfume rare that betwixt both me and you. When home you stroll you can take a bowl or a bucket of the Mountain Dew. Hey diddly-diddly-dum, diddly-doodle-diddly-dum, diddly-doodle-day, diddly-dum-day. Hey diddly-diddly-dum, diddly-doodle-diddly-dum, diddly-doodle-day, diddly-dum-day. Now learned men who use the pen never wrote your praises high of the sweet poteen from Ireland green, distilled from wheat and rye. Throw away your pills, it'll cure all ills of a pagan, a Christian or Jew. Take off your coat and grease your throat with the rare old Mountain Dew. Hey diddly-diddly-dum, diddly-doodle, diddly-dum, diddly-doodle-day, diddly-dum-day. Hey diddly-diddly-dum, diddly-doodle, diddly-dum, diddly-doodle-day, diddly-dum-day. Hey diddly-diddly-dum, diddly-doodle, diddly-dum, diddly-doodle-day, diddly-dum-day. Hey diddly-diddly-dum, diddly-doodle, diddly-dum, diddly-doodle-day, diddly-dum-day.
Gypsy rover came over the hill, down through the valley so shady. He whistled and sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Addy-do, addy-do, daddy, addy-do, addy-day. He whistled and sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of the lady.
She left her father's castle gate, she left her fair young lover, she left her servants and her state to follow the gypsy rover.
Addy-do, addy-do, daddy, addy-do, addy-day. Whistled and sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of the lady. Her father saddled up his fastest steed, he ranged the valleys all over. He sought his daughter at great speed, and the whistling gypsy rover. Addy-do, addy-do, daddy, addy-do, addy-day. He whistled and sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of the lady.
He came at last to a mansion fine, down by the river Clady, and there was music and there was wine for the gypsy and his lady.
Addy-do, addy-do, daddy, addy-do, addy-day. He whistled and sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of the lady. No gypsy father dear, but Lord of these lands all over. I'm going to stay till my dying day with my whistling gypsy rover. Addy-do, addy-do, daddy, addy-do, addy-day. He whistled and sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of the lady. beer.
Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer.
You'll wish that summer
Could always be here.
just fill your basket full of sandwiches and Wheaties. Lock your house up, now you're set. And on the beach you'll see the girls in their bikinis, as cute as ever, but they never get them wet.
Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Those days of soda
And pretzels and beer.
Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer.
You'll wish that summer
Could always be here.
don't have to tell a girl and fella about a drive-in or some romantic movie scene. Life from the moment that those lovers start to ride, you'll see more kisses in the cars than on the screen.
Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Those days of soda
And pretzels and beer.
Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer.
You'll wish that summer
Could always be here.
roll
Out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Those days of soda
and pretzels and beer.
Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer.
You'll wish that
Summer could always be here.
you'll wish that
Summer could always be here.
you'll wish that
Summer could always be here.
McFadden he wanted to waltz, but his feet were not gauged that way. So he saw a professor and stated his case. Said he, sure I'm willing to pay. The professor looked down in alarm at his feet, and he viewed their enormous expanse. Then he tacked on a 5 to his regular price for teaching McFadden to dance. Oh, 1, 2, 3, balance like me. You're quite a dancer, but you have your faults. Your left foot is lazy, your right foot is crazy, but don't be an easy, I'll teach you to waltz. He took out McFadden before the whole class, and he showed him the steps once or twice. But McFadden's big feet got tied up in a knot. Sure, he thought he was standing on ice. At last he broke loose and struck out with the will, never looking behind or before. But his head got so dizzy he fell on his face and chewed half the wax off the floor. Oh, 1, 2, 3, balance like me. You're quite a dancer, but you have your faults. Your left foot is lazy, your right foot is crazy, but don't be an easy, I'll teach you to waltz. When Terence had practiced the steps once or twice, sure he thought he had put them down fine. He went to a girl and he asked her to dance, and wheeled her out into the line. He walked on her feet and she fractured her toes, and said that her movements were false. Sure, the poor girl went round for 2 weeks on a crutch for teaching McFadden to waltz. Oh, 1, 2, 3, balance like me. You're quite a dancer, but you have your faults. Your left foot is lazy, your right foot is crazy, but don't be an easy, I'll teach you to waltz. 1, 2, 3, balance like me. You're quite a dancer, but you have your faults. Your left foot is lazy, your right foot is crazy, but don't be an easy, I'll teach you to waltz.
Now is the hour for me to say goodbye. Soon I'll be sailing far across the sea. While I'm away, oh, please remember me. When I return, I'll find you waiting here. While I'm away, oh, please remember me. When I return, I'll find